Hello everyone and welcome back to Ameria. Something angels. Hello Ross, hello Starscream. So today in the aircraft showcase, we're going to be going over a couple aircraft and their deal. Excuse me. Came down with the hiccups and they're not going away. Do they even say that phrase that much? They do say Dancing with Angels a lot. However, it's probably not to the extent that it's been memed. A lot of it is just in the background, so you can tune it out. But yes, they do say it quite a bit. Anyway, the aircraft we're going to be looking at today are the A-10A Thunderbolt and the Tornado GR4. Never asked for this. Anyway, I don't know why I came down with the hiccups, but I've got them. Seems like every year around this time I get hiccups. Anyway. So, the A-10 Thunderbolt 2. The nickname Thunderbolt 2, the A-10A features a straight wing design for additional strength at low speeds and high-mounted engines to avoid enemy ground fire, and heavy armor plating. It is feared by enemy ground troops as the tank killer for its ability to continue the assault despite taking considerable damage. JD10 The A-10A is an extremely durable and stable aircraft with superior maneuverability capabilities. The firepower-centric design includes a nose-mounted Gatling gun and high-performance air-to-ground missiles, making it a perfect, heavily armored aircraft for close air-to-ground support. Now, the A-10 Thunderbolt is pretty much maxed out on defense. It's not very maneuverable. Excuse me. It's slow as fuck. It's extremely stable. It's pretty much maxed out on air-to-ground, but its air-to-air is extremely lacking. Now, if we look at our colors here, we've got the standard American air superiority camouflage here. We got a more European theater camouflage. And then for the SP, the Arctic camo. Now, IRL stats, I'll just briefly go over these. The A-10 is made by Republic. It is in service. Its introduction date was October 1977. And its sole operator is the United States Air Force. As for weaponry, we've got our Lord and Savior RCL, which is the LAU 68D 70mm 7-shot rocket pod. But look at all these pods compared to, say, the F-16. Rockets, and more rockets. Yeah, you'll see them in action here pretty soon. We've got the FAB fuel air explosive bomb, which is the Mark 79 incendiary bomb. And then finally, the XAGM, which is a 4-shot multi-lock air-to-ground missile, and it is the AGM-65 Maverick. Now, as for ammo, we've got... I heard you like your rockets, so I got you rockets with more rockets. Yep. So ammo counts, we got 200 AIM-9C Sidewinders, 25 salvos of the LAU, 25 Mark 79s, and 56 Mavericks. So for this one, we're going to go with the FAB first.
Which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Fun for the whole family. Yep. Excuse me.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got 6 sectors of operation to concentrate on. Use your radar to check enemy position and move out to each area.
We better move. Our forces could get
Now,
any second now.
That's right. Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to
one thing to note is that the FABs are great against a lot of unarmored targets, but they do have a bit of a hard time against the more armored targets.
Shamrock's engaging.
Now, the Ace 5 version of the A-10 was a decent showing, but the version of the A-10 that is the most powerful is this one.
Releasing FAE bomb.
I cast Fireball. Okay, I'm going to try it against these tanks here, and it probably won't be as effective.
Releasing FAE bomb.
Yeah, the FAB, even in this game, does look a lot more
Confirmed.
you see, the tank survived. Oh my god. I'm still alive, motherfucker. I live, bitch.
This is Garuda 2. I took a hit, but I'm still airworthy.
How are you hit?
Releasing FAE bomb. Garuda team, initiate close range air support. Get out there and hit what you can.
Bust some heads, Talisman. Take care of business.
These guys are all exploded! Thank God! They're here! Inform all units our reinforcements have arrived. Just like that,
Nice answer. Yeah, it is.
let's get it, Garuda 1. Dancing with the angels. Garuda, is it? I'm counting on you guys. Missile, man. What the hell is it? Our missile runway's under attack. Garuda team, help us out if you can. Oh, hell, I've been
The
hit.
Stogies are after our runway.
How do you shake me off?
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Sweep the area with machine gun fire. Fox 2, we're taking some engine damage, but the radar's still operational.
Requesting response from all aircraft.
But as you can see,
Threat level is dropping
we are
again.
deaf
Makians are down to 30%
among
of their forces.
ground forces, but we're not that great against their targets. Hi, Flo. Yeah.
One will enter the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare
Yeah, hydrate. Stretch. Okay. I cast double fireball. Oh, the A-10 is so great in this game.
Requesting support.
Are there any fighters available to cover Barracuda Battalion?
All enemy long-range artillery has been destroyed. It's a whole new ballgame. Ground attacks. We're the center of the SMRG is ready to fire. Damn, it missed. We're doing all we can. Don't worry.
Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces. They can't do this alone.
There's only one TGT left in this op. Ow, fuck! Fuck! Well, we're only at half damage. And we just ate two aphids from Strigan in the face. Razzy's fireball. It's super effective. This is my favorite part of A6. Mid-mission landing.
This is Grizzly Tank Battalion. Help us out. They're blasting the hell out of us.
Let's take on enemy forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion's got to make it back to the city.
Alright, let's bring out the
Let's take on enemy forces at the
RCLs.
rear. Grizzly Battalion's got to make it back to the city.
Yeah.
one who are cleared for takeoff.
Oh god. Shamrock! You got Strigan! Go get another one. Okay, you know how I always said that Ameria's religion is our Lord and Savior RCL? Here's why.
Garuda team, back up Gavial Tank Battalion.
I've confirmed a gun trade on their side. One hit with that thing and we're toast. Requesting air support. Turkey, that enemy settlement at the rear is hijacked. Incoming missile. We just need to fires. We'll create it. Gun trade's taking some damage. Let's all hit it at once.
The operation's proceeding as planned. Keep it up, Talisman.
Garuda team, finish them off.
Magic missile! That's fine.
failed. Get to another one. All targets
Close
within
air support
Operation
covers a
Base are
whole
down.
multitude of
Stay
sins.
alert. The worst is yet to come.
Yellow Jacket, Fighter Battalion. That was a stellar performance. Garuda team, I'd say we were pretty damn good together. Don't get too cocky, Bird Eater. This war has just started. Retreat now! We can't afford to lose the entire unit.
We've received a telegram from HQ Command. You're to go after an Estovakian unit that's just started pulling out of action.
I'm a lot better at chasing than being chased.
All ground units are to spread out and close in on the Estovaki unit. Show no mercy. Dragon Busters,
Do not hesitate.
close and personal.
Show no mercy.
Aerial Tank Battalion confirmed. The gang's on here. Trooper Battalion, roger. This week at 6, we've got a problem. Our front line is starting to pull back. Then use all your power to get them back. No! Another one's down. Just leave it there. We won't be able to fight against 6
Ground target destroyed.
It's kind of tricky to do, but you can use the RCL against aerial target.
Garuda 1 commencing full fire.
You got it! Fuck you, Strigan! So he's... Pika?
Lock on! Almost in effective range.
This one's way too fast. Target point reached. I have your backs, Garuda team. I see Garuda. Roger. Roger that report. Sorry to let crash and burn. You're taken for this.
Alright, all Strigan's gone.
The rest is up to you. Fox 2.
Commencing full rocket fire.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Enemy tank has been destroyed. Missile was evaded.
So if any one weapon in Strange Reel that you could carry would be considered a war crime, I'd have to say it'd be the American RCL.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Impressive, Garuda 1.
Alright, let's go back to the FAB because most of the hard armor is gone. That's so cool.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
That's why I love the mid-mission landing and taking off.
We have radar lock on. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Get him on your plane. Eject.
So steam mill is annoying because you have to enter the South Engines. Oh yeah, the acid river thing. Yeah, you have to use the freeze grenades for those. Where's Stricken Team? They're dead. In past tense. They've been moved past. Stricken Team has been promoted to civilian.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Garuda 2 fired. I have him.
This mission is going well. All
Yeah.
pressure on.
Of course we'll keep the pressure on. We're at war here. That sand is history.
The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is down to about 60%. The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is about 40%.
Oh, my inner pyro is having so much fun.
This one's mine.
The threat level for remaining Estevakian forces is down to about 20%.
All planes.
Dun 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 dun. Dun.
Roger, heading over to provide attack support. All planes, this is Wickhopper. Provide attack support to Garuda team.
Shall live and die for Slovakia. Fight them with a will of iron.
Sector 84 is out of our hands, and Mary is stopping a Venus attack on us. Fox 2, Fox
I think that's all the ground units.
I don't see any of our planes up there.
Enemy facility taken out.
Oh wait, there's one left. It's probably tank commanders, so we'll have to double fireball them.
Scored a kill. Shamrock, roger that.
Alright. Bombs away! I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
Weapon impact confirmed. Enemy forces have been eliminated from the mission areas. That's enough dancing for today. Time to get on home now.
I could have danced a few more numbers.
I'm still dancing here. Go ahead and leave without me.
Don't give me that, Sky Kid. It's past your bedtime.
It's past your bedtime.
Goes die. Well, I guess we should be getting back.
Alright. Now that was the base A10.
Our besieged unit is now free, and enemy forces, now that our unit has been... This boost in power enables us to continue. We now have an open path to Grace Maria.
Alright, so the next one that we're gonna do shit. My thing froze. Notepad and task. Okay. Yeah. Now the next one. Oh yeah, this one. Okay. Let's go to Sipley Field for this one. Why Sipley Field? Because I don't like this one. Alright. And the first DLC one we got is the Thunder Shark. Shark mouth aircraft. Severe sacrifice has been made to speed and maneuverability to facilitate an unprecedented number of armaments. The shark mouth is one of the most recognized of all nose art and is loved for its brash and ferocious style. Now, I do have to admit that is true. I love the look of this aircraft. The shark mouth is great, but let's look at our stats here. We have a plus 20 in defense. Not bad. We've got a minus 10. Oh, wait, no. I'm looking at the Mirage. Okay, here we go. Thunder Shark. We have plus 30 to air. So, you know, but I think that's just because we have 400 fucking Sidewinders. We've got a minus 5 in mobility, a minus 5 in speed, but most importantly, a minus 15 to stability. And you might be thinking, well, what's wrong with that? Well, you'll find out. Hold on, let me catch up the chat. Let's see here. What's a different way to get in the steel mill? Because Protocol 10 commenced in 30. Starscream. That is a scripted announcement. You have more than 30 minutes. If you want to go do side quests, you can. Protocol 10 is scripted to go off at a certain point in the story. So, unfortunately for you, the only way to get into the steel mill is the River of Acid. Good luck. Anyway, so we've got times 2 to all of our weapons. So 200 to 400 Sidewinders. From 25, we made it to 50 RCLs and FABs, and from 56 to 112 XAGMs. Let's go, XAGM.
Garuda 1, which plane should I select? How about my weapon? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Now, my main issue with this aircraft is as follows. Gonna get some altitude.
To all forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river from
Now,
multiple angles.
I'm going to bank to the right. Watch what happens to my altitude. I am diving. Unless you're at level flight, you will lose altitude. Because this thing is so fucking heavy. Why he test firing. Yep.
They've got way more guys than us. Great confidence booster, huh? Let's get on it, Garuda 1.
When I first played with this aircraft, I was like, oh yeah, look at all the weapons, and it's got the shark mouth. It's great. And then I was doing a low altitude path strafing run, and I banked hard to the right and crashed.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1. We have radar lock on.
Did I just waste multi-million-dollar Maverick missiles on destroying some fucking tents? You bet your ass I did. Because I'm not paying for it.
Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
Garuda 2, roger that. Keep right. Yes, that's another enemy.
Yeah, stability is very much compromised with this aircraft. I love its livery. I hate the stats for this. That's coming with your mental state. Oh, God. Sorry, whenever I bank in this aircraft, I tilt my nose up.
Ground target destroyed.
To try and mitigate the loss of altitude.
Those guys are reliable. Steel gunners here, moving to attack main enemy forces from the west.
Roger that. Garuda team, move on to a different unit.
Cross the bridge at all costs. This is Warlock. We're about to contain the main enemy forces across the river. Blast the hell out of anything that moves.
Goose die to Garuda team, listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup.
Looks like they've got some anti-aircraft guns in the mix. Better go and ready for anything. Finish them off before they cross the bridge. Better take them all out at once.
Bum, bum, ba, da, dum.
About half the enemy forces are down. I don't think they'll be getting in any further. Our firepower is far superior to theirs. This is a disgrace to our country.
Scored a kill.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Ooh, shit! Even though you're getting your asses kicked. I mean, that typically happens. But, all in all, I do think that the Estevakians are one of the more competent enemy
Connecting
factions
ESM for Garuda 1.
in Strange Real.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
I think I'd put them under the Belkans and Erusians from the PS2 trilogy, but I would put them above the Ukes and the Erusians from A7. I mean, let's be honest, they did manage to
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
push one of the strongest militaries in Strange Real all the way to Cassed.
Walk's battalion is a small-scale unit. Don't let the enemy surround them. They'll need the best backup you've got to offer.
Talisman, don't go thinking we can win this war all by ourselves. If the enemy becomes more than you can handle, don't be afraid to request allied support.
Aim for the slow ones first and let the Air Force deal with the sky. We're almost through. Focus all fire on whatever's after our tanks. All tanks, it's time to wrap this up. Take them all out. Anti-plane fire missile.
Enemy plane in gun range.
If I wasn't this heavy piece of shit, I'd have been able to get that. Oh yeah, also A6's version of the A10, its gun is even more broken. Like, I think it does more damage per shot. I mean, which makes sense. It's firing the 30 millimeter GAU Avenger. But A6's gun's already overpowered. The A10 takes it to 11.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Enemy facility was destroyed.
Ulysses and the Belkin nukes.
We have radar lock on. Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies. Half of the remaining
Because
forces
the
are down.
Ulysses
Halfway there.
essentially led to the Estevakian Civil War, which led to the Emeria-Estevakia War, or as I prefer to call it, the Onion Continental War. She sounds like... 'Tis I immediately got hit with ads after I said... Yeah. You spawned it in an ad break.
ESM is active. This area has been cleared of enemy forces. Mission complete. Get back to base.
Sure one's there. That's good.
On the bet. That's one step closer to Grace.
Yeah, ads are necessary evil. They keep Twitch's servers online so I can keep streaming. And supposedly I get some kickbacks from them.
Ghost Eye to
Do I actually? Not a lot.
Thanks to your efforts, we have completed this mission successfully. Emerian forces were able to Estevakian forces were this.
So yeah, it's like 1 penny or something. Mainly the ads are primarily there for people who don't want to sub to contribute to Twitch, so they so the Twitch servers stay up and running. That's about it. Yeah. Anywho. Get rid of that. Okay, next one. Oh. Next one, we're going with Heavy Command Cruiser. But Raz, that is a pure air-to-air mission. Why are you taking an attacker for pure air-to-air? Well, you're about to find out. Alright, this is actually one of my favorite DLC A10s. The Distant Thunder. An aircraft with a thoroughly reworked design and anti-aircraft capability that allows it to hold its own in air combat. Its lighter body is less durable than the previous design, but allows for increased weapons payload. Use your increased firepower to strike down the enemy like a bolt of lightning. Yes, this is the War Dog version with the SP skin from of the YA10 from Ace 5. Captain, which plane should I select? Now, as you can see from the stat block, they got some very interesting stats. We've got plus 25 to mobility, meaning this thing can actually maneuver about as well as the F-16 can. We also got plus 10 to our speed, so we're not the slowest thing in the world. We have plus 20 to air and plus 5, if you can believe it, to air to ground. This comes at the cost of minus 40 defense. Yeah, we lost our tankiness. However, we gained 50 Sidewinders, 15 LAU 68D rocket pod salvos, 15 Mark 79 bombs, and 5 more AGM 65s. But this is definitely a glass cannon. A slow glass cannon. So you're like, why are you even bringing this? Well, remember what I said about how rocket pods can be used against air targets?
Talisman, which plane should I pick?
Yeah.
How about my weapon? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Now, if you've seen me do this before, just stay quiet. Because I know there's new people here.
Strigan 2 to Ion. Patrol up.
Yeah, that's great.
The heavy command cruiser's radar capabilities
I love the
temporarily
livery of
falter
this.
whenever it's refueling in midair. A lot of good agents lost their lives getting us this intel.
But
Approach the
just
enemy
look at
course.
that.
Initiate an attack immediately after you've made it into the
It's like a
combat zone.
lightning storm. And there's even the
Roger.
electrified shark mouth right there. So I still get the shark mouth in an aircraft that can actually handle. Also, we're almost at we're at 965, 970 knots. A normal A-10 can't get that fast. We might actually be able to break 1,000.
Approaching
Yep,
target.
1,000 knots. An A-10 going at 1,000 miles per hour. Or nautical miles per hour.
Prepare to engage enemy. Maintain altitude and airspeed.
And we're outspeeding everyone else. Also, this is a game and we'd hate it if we went to access speed. Yeah.
Garuda team, engage.
Garuda 2, engaging.
Wind hover engaging. Sky Kid engaging. Avalanche engaging. All planes assume attack formation. Strigan team scramble.
Fire!
Commencing full rocket fire. Target down. Keep on that
One
pressure,
pass,
don't
the
break
Kodos is dead. This is why you bring an A-10 to this mission. For the rockets.
Got a runt on the move. Looks like it's for air support.
There are enemy aircraft providing ESM. You'll be in a world of hurt if you let them go. Number 2 electronic support system down. All right, that's what I like to see.
Both Kodoses and the guy just...
It's going down.
One guy just down before Strigan took off.
I'll take care of the 2 planes on the Strigan 4 launching. Strigan 6 launching.
They just take out one of the...
Talisman, it's the Reaper's emblem. Let's pay him back once.
Also, we have blue missile trails. I think that's fun. Alright. All 4 battleships gone.
Enemy destroyed. Enemy destroyed.
This is the raw screen.
Keep calm. Anticipate the enemy's coordinated guidance. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Enemy thrust
Pretty much.
You got the top. Stricken 5 hit. Withdrawing from combat.
All this blood, sweat, and tears are getting torn apart by a single A-10.
Did I hit it? Yeah. Damage on the command craft.
Garuda team, keep attacking.
Either die to me or die to them. Goodbye. Oh, Strigan's gone!
Garuda 1, commencing full rocket fire.
All engine units destroyed.
The heavy command cruiser's taking a major blow. Garuda team, you almost got her.
Watch Nimbus. Continue attacking. I don't believe this. That thing is still up in the air.
Finish it off, Talisman. You're the man.
Not anymore, it's not.
Has
It's
been destroyed.
dead.
Excellent work. Now it's our turn.
Yeah, if you want to speed run the Agion, don't take a fast air-to-air fighter. Take the A-10. Build up your assault meter by one-shotting the Kodos and the Gyges with your RCLs. Send your allies to take out Strigan, and then unload upon the Agion herself.
The heavy command cruiser's radar capabilities temporarily.
So yeah, ironically, the slowest aircraft is the best to speedrun this
Good
mission.
job. The cruise missiles aimed at Emeria. This was a Garuda team. Tonight, you're free to do what you want.
I wonder what my... I think that was like under 15 minutes. Normally that can be a 40-minute mission. Just hoping it has a nuke reactor. If it has a nuke reactor, it doesn't leak. I don't think it has a nuke reactor because it was using jet engines. Anyway, yeah, that might be my favorite of the A-10s. The next one, we're gonna head back to Siege on Silvat. And now it's time for the actual Rosgrees. The heroes of Ace Combat 5 Rosgree Squadron aircraft. Advanced accident prevention systems and high durability have been incorporated into the design to ensure the survival of all squadron members. Known as both heroes and demons, the Rosgree Squadron's drive towards victory smashed all who stood before them. When history witnesses a great change, Rosgrees reveals itself. Now, this stat block here is a lot more in line with what you might think of when you think A-10. We're back down to our normal weapon counts. Our defense is maxed. We have plus 10 to stability, minus 10 to A to G, and minus 10 to air. Speed and mobility is untouched. That's the same stat trade-off for all the Roscrews aircraft. So, oh, you gotta go? Okay. See you, Ross. Thanks for coming by. Now, our air-to-air is going to be absolute dog shit. But if you want an A-10 that is the most survivable thing you can possibly have, and you don't really care about lock-on speed, just use the Roscrews. We're going to take our CLs.
How about my... Are we ready to fly with these...
Garuda team, time to take off.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area. We've got 6 sectors of operation to concentrate on. Use your radar to check enemy position and move out to each area.
We better move. Our forces could get wiped out at any second now.
That's right. Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to keep them covered. Return to base if you need supplies.
What I like about the Roscrews aircraft is they're actually extremely beginner friendly. Not that it matters anymore because you can't get the DLC anymore. But back when you could, if you bought the Roscrews pack, you'd be able to use the Roscrews version of the aircraft the first time go around. And you'd have a much better chance at surviving. And since Roscrews aircraft are more stable, you were going to be less likely to crash. And granted, there is a hit to your offensive stats in the form of it takes a little bit longer to lock on, but it's not by much. You unless you're looking for it, you won't notice it.
Commencing full rocket fire. Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
A whole mess of attacks are coming our way. Prepare for close combat. I'll take care of this one. Command, can I take off now or what? We're about to get shot from a hole down here.
Roger.
Garuda team, initiate close range air support. Get out there and hit what you can.
Bust some heads, Talisman. Take care of business.
These guys are on our side. Thank God. They're here. All the units, our reinforcements have arrived. Just like that DJ was saying, our angels are back. Let's get it, Garuda One. Dancing with the angels. Garuda, is it? We'll count on you guys. Our movement was under attack. Garuda team, help us out if you can.
The Stobies are after our runway.
Command, I can't wait any longer. How many helicopters are left? Sweep the area with machine gun fire.
I think I just shot a Strigan that I wasn't even aiming for with my guns because he got in my way. That's awesome.
Enemy threat level down.
That's why you don't go turning burning with the A-10.
The runway at all costs. All planes, the runway in this airspace is clear for landing. Take advantage if you need help.
I'm bored.
Our radar vehicles need cover. Continue to support.
Focus all fire on the settlement. Don't stop until every one of them is dead. Send over some reinforcements. Did you hear that, Stingray? The air sweep is over. Take off.
The enemy threat level has dropped again, as Davakians are down to 30% of their forces.
Go! Go! Protect the runway at all costs!
Stay focused. The enemy hasn't given up yet.
Come on.
Land on the runway. I repeat, any planes who need supplies can land on the runway.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
The enemy is advancing along with radar vehicles. Is anyone out there? Requesting support.
Are there any fighters available to cover Barracuda Battalion?
Garuda team, never fail to impress. I'll be moving up again soon. Talisman, I'm taking you out for a cold one. Count me in too! I got a good reason to make it home alive. This one's going down. That radar's returned? What the hell are we supposed to do now? We're taking air ground attacks. On the center of the Antimachia's range of fire. We're doing all we can up here. Where the hell are the air vehicles going? Support request, roger. This is Barracuda, Armored Battalion. Can you read me? Requesting support.
The enemy radar vehicles seem to be providing ESF. It's not looking good. Enemy radar vehicle destroyed. Knock down their defenses.
We're doing Barracuda and Grizzly this time
Dragon
because
Busters have lost about 40%
we
of their
didn't
forces.
do them
We
last
can't
time.
do this alone. All enemy forces are eliminated. Operation accomplished.
Never thought we'd get through this alive. Air Force, our other guys need your help now. Air Force, we've been closed in by enemy forces. Please help. We're completely surrounded. We're heading back to the East City. Take out all enemy forces along the bridge.
Yeah.
Team secure the enemy forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion, moving forward. Attention all forces. Sector T10 on the east side is requesting a sweep of the Estavarkians.
Eh.
This is Grizzly Tank Battalion. Help us out. They're blasting the hell out of us.
Let's take on enemy forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion's gotta make it back to the city.
All right, Alpha's done.
All mobile vehicles combined at the line of defense. Air Force, Grizzly Battalion is safely moved to the rear. Thanks for your support. This should be easy for you guys. Ain't that right, Talisman?
We've received a telegram from HQ Command. You should go after an Estavakian unit that's just started pulling out of action.
I'm a lot better at chasing than being chased.
All ground units are to spread out and close in on the Estavarkian unit. Show no mercy. Dragon Busters, roger. Time to get close and personal. Aerial Tank Battalion confirms. The gang's all here. Trooper Battalion, roger. We got your back. As we get 6, we've got 12 around. Our front line is starting to move back. Then use all your power to get them back.
I love the gun.
Is this the dance hall? Looks like I missed out on all the action.
All forces, what's the best bet for this man? Give them a taste of Estavarkian pride.
Pressure zero. Let's provide attack support. Initiating attack support. Sorry to keep you waiting.
This mission is going well. All forces, keep the pressure on.
Of course we'll keep the pressure on. Wherever we're down. I'm still good to go. I'm not giving up.
We're not lost yet. The
1, commencing full rocket fire.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you.
SAM kill confirmed.
Oh, I love the rocket pods. All praise be to our Lord and Savior, RCL.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
There's no rescue chopper?
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Yep, looks like my thing.
Impressive, Garuda 1.
Hold on. Alright, there we go. Let's go back to Fireball.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
If we were in the shark mouth, I couldn't bank that hard immediately after takeoff.
Garuda 1, Fox 2. SAM destroyed.
I got lock on. Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Can't handle them alone. Where's Stricken team? Now he shake me off.
Bum.
Target confirmed on radar. Commencing support.
This is Iraq. I'm here to back up Garuda team.
The threat level for remaining Estavakian forces is down to about 60%.
Fox 2. Hands for the Angels.
The threat level for remaining Estavakian forces is about 40%.
Alright,
The threat level for remaining Estavakian
now it's a
forces
mop
is
up.
down to about 20%.
All planes, this is a hell of a dance. Keep up those nice moves. Come on, miss.
You live and die for Slovakia. Fight them with a will of iron.
I don't think an iron will's gonna help. Yep. Okay. One lonely A10. Alright. It's you and me, buddy.
Fired.
Play chicken. Oh, no, come on. Head to head. Fight me, bro. 1v1 me.
Sweet.
Guns only. Gotcha.
Enemy forces have been eliminated from the mission
Stay with
areas.
that.
That's
How do
enough
you shoot
dancing
me in
for
case
today.
you didn't?
Time to get on home now.
I could have
He
danced
didn't.
a
He
few more
just took the
numbers.
missile in a non-critical area, AK, up the ass and kept
Don't do
flying.
that, Sky Kid.
Hello, Zakel. Welcome to stream.
Make a
And thank you for the resub with Prime. 17-month streak. Please tell me you were there for when we did Distant Thunder, aka going up against the Agayon with an A10.
We are able to join up this. We now have an open.
Because I think we did that whole mission in like maybe 10 minutes. Alright. Our next one, we're going back to Sipley Field. Because again, I'm not a very big fan of this next one. Fortunately, yeah, that was today. Okay. Well, it'll be on the VOD. Alright, so the next one is the Flamingo Wing. Monotone color, pink aircraft. A modified sky painting aircraft for shows and exhibitions. This aircraft is equipped with colored smoke missiles. The missile payload has been maximized for show purposes. So, as you can see from the stat block, our A to A and A to G have been maxed. Not because, you know, we're that powerful, it's just look at the missile loadout. We've got 800 fucking Sidewinders. That is 800 missiles, yes. And they all shoot colored smoke trails. But other than getting 600 extra Sidewinders, nothing else about the aircraft has been changed.
Garuda 1, which plane should I select? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Cascade is very happy. Well, you don't really need any more than 200 usually. Actually, let's go for Bravo.
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to engage enemy units on the other side of the river from multiple angles.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be keeping this
Yeah, we are pink as a flamingo.
Fox Battalion. We're set up to hit all enemy units on the
Now, unfortunately, the smoke trails
cut the west side covered.
don't count for the rocket launchers, so you can't have a full salvo of colored rockets. That would be hilarious.
Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end of the airspace.
They've got way more guys than us. Great confidence booster, huh? Let's get on, Garuda 1.
Did you know that 90% of our operational forces are out on the battlefield?
See, pink missile trail.
Love it. It's the bet of a lifetime.
Overkill is not a word in the dictionary or vocabulary of Amarian or Cascadians.
ID device with
You
a
should know this better than anyone else.
Your radar
That's
display
true.
is toggled for each operation.
But, I mean, when you have the war crime
Garuda 1.
that is our Lord and Savior RCL, you really don't need 800 Sidewinders.
Enemy chopper shot down.
This is Quox. Advancing to engage enemy across the river. Do me a favor and take care of any little guys trying to get in our way. We can provide ground assistance once you're in range for ESM.
Quox Battalion is a small-scale unit. Don't let the enemy surround them. They'll need the best backup you've got to offer.
Keep on firing. Get through this and the main battalion's up next. The Stovies have no skills. This'll be a walk in the park. Aim for the small ones first and let the Air Force deal with the sky. We're almost through. Focus all fire on whatever's after our tanks.
Boom, boom,
Don't let
boom,
enemy
boom.
forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
They can't handle us. Time to flame broil these little bastards. That's what I like to hear.
Roger, Quax. Garuda team, move on to a different unit.
We extended a weekend for your birthday. Oh, it's your birthday this month. Happy birthday.
Ghost Eye to Garuda team, listen
4
up.
days victory.
Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need
I'll do my best. But yeah, the Cascadian you, Zakil, will also be thrilled at the fact that the A-10's gun is even more powerful than the base A6 gun. Like the Ace Combat 6 gun is slightly more powerful than the Project Wingman gun. The A-10's is more powerful than the base A6 gun. So, enjoy.
Fired. I have it. Sam kill confirmed. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Just a little tiny burst, and it's dead.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Missile struck target.
Garuda 2 commencing full rocket fire.
Lock on. Armored vehicle has been destroyed.
All tanks, it's time to wrap this up. Take them all out. That pilot has some skills. Somebody better shoot him down.
That tank's scrap metal now.
But yeah, overall,
Been destroyed. Thanks for that.
in A6, the A-10 is technically the second aircraft you can actually buy alongside the Mirage. But don't think that that makes this a low-tier aircraft. This is an S-tier aircraft in this game. Its only weakness is fighters. But you can send Shamrock up in a fighter to cover your weakness, and you'll be fine.
Talisman, don't go thinking we can win this war all by ourselves.
So I would highly recommend grabbing the A-10 as soon as you can.
Here it comes. Sinking.
Talisman is locked on.
Our tanks can deal with the ground. Anti-aircraft gunners, keep those fighters out of range. The enemy's trying to force its way out. Ain't gonna happen on my watch.
Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies.
Attention all tank battalions, commence delaying tactics.
Yep, the GAU-8 Avenger was made by General Electric.
Bandit dead ahead. This one's mine. Score to kill. Don't worry, I'll shake him.
In gun range.
The same people that make washing machines and refrigerators.
Fired.
How you miss?
Radar lock.
Box 2.
Hurry, the enemy's breathing down our backs.
Half of the remaining enemy forces are down.
We're halfway there.
Target confirmed on radar. Commencing
We're halfway there. Are we living on a prayer?
target sighted. Executing orders.
Had to be done.
Stop firing. Retreat!
I do not apologize for that.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
There aren't many stovies left out here. All planes, we're almost done. Don't get shot. Please respond. Anyone! HQ! HQ! Damn it.
Welcome, Cross.
Enemy down.
Yeah, you missed the Distant Thunder versus the Agayon,
Get back to base.
but
Looks like I won the bet.
you have not missed the Drift Master
One
yet.
step closer to Grace Maria. Garuda 1, I've got a hunch we'll be going home a lot sooner with you on board. I'm counting on you, Talisman.
Thanks to your efforts.
So we got one more 810 before the Drift Master, though. And we're still going back to Sipley Field, but this time it's not because I hate this version, but because
You've been ordered
well,
to start the mission now.
it's themed right. It's the Christmas Pack, the holiday aircraft. Seemingly unaffected by gravity, even during inverted flight. Exceptional aerodynamic performance is achieved at the expense of the aircraft's otherwise characteristic durability. This is an A-10A of a different breed. Now, our weapons are unchanged, but as you can see from the stat block, some things are different. Namely, we've got 20 points more speed, minus 40 in our defense, and maximum stability. We're going to be taking
Which
fireballs.
plane should I select?
Because what's better for Christmas than Santa dropping fireballs on the
How about my
stovies?
weaponry? Are we ready to fly with
Garuda team, time to take off.
Now,
Ghost Eye to all forces. We're about to engage
take a look at
enemies
this.
on the other side of the river from multiple angles.
This is Warlock Battalion. We'll be keeping the center.
Flying upside down, and I'm actually gaining altitude.
All enemy units on the east side. Still gunners here. We've got the west side covered.
Garuda team, provide cover for our troops on the ground and eliminate all Estevox.
Difference between maneuverability and stability. Mobility is how easily your aircraft can roll and turn. Stability is how stable, at least in this game, is how much your... It's kind of like your aircraft's momentum. And how much you can fight against drag. A more stable aircraft is less likely to stall, is less likely to fall out of the sky. Whereas a less stable one is more prone to.
Ground forces. Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end of the airspace.
Like, because this stability is at max, this thing feels pretty weightless. Like, I'm standing on end, and I'm only very slowly losing altitude.
I love it. It's the bet of a lifetime.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Yeah, I can basically fly upside down and not have any problems.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
But I have to fly right set up because I have bombs.
Moving to engage the enemy across the river.
Be a man. Bomb your own plane. They won't release if I'm upside down. That's the problem.
Don't let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion. Take them out before they cross the bridge.
So which game has the best FAB?
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Launching missile.
That's the area where there was an
Ground target has been eliminated.
enemy forces are down to 50%. Keep it up. Fighter pilots, you read me? Those are some fancy moves. Now take out the rest like that.
Fine. Eat it.
Two missiles fired. Let's bury those Americans. Commence direct fire.
Bury those Americans? Yeah, okay.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
The enemy stations collapse. Captain, now's our chance. All tanks, focus your fire dead ahead. We're gonna take that gun site.
Bum, 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 bum.
Missile struck target.
Also, a more stable aircraft is able to get out of a high G lock a lot easier than, say, a less stable aircraft.
Enemy plane fired a missile. This should have been a simple operation. What the hell happened?
I happened.
Yes. Bagged another enemy. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
We've taken control of the gun site. Thanks for the air support. Those guys are reliable. Still gunners here, moving to attack main enemy forces from the west.
Roger that. Garuda team, move on to a different unit.
Complete this operation.
Ghost Eye to Garuda team, listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup.
That whole tank force
This is Warlock.
gone.
Contain the main enemy forces across the river.
Salvation.
The hell out of anything that moves. Attention all units. Looks like they've got some anti-aircraft guns in the base. Better go and ready for anything. Steel gunners here, we're in position. Commence some fire support. Right on time, steel gunners. Moving into offensive. About half the enemy forces are down. I don't think they'll be getting in any further. Our firepower is far superior to theirs. This is a destroy.
I saw it. It fried him. It fried him to dust.
Lock on.
Don't you see, Command Duty Officer? You don't, do you?
All tanks, it's time to wrap this up. Take them all out.
Garuda 1 scored a kill. Lock on.
That pilot has some skills. Somebody better shoot him down. Box 2.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
In gun range. Quack's battalion is a small-scale unit. Don't let the enemy surround them. They'll need the best backup you've got to offer.
Aim for the small ones first and let the Air Force deal with the sky.
still remaining active. They're not going anywhere. I won't let them get away.
I got all of.
Don't go thinking we can win this war all by ourselves.
Apparently, you
If the
block
enemy
is doing
becomes
a
more
direct
than
because
you
there's
can handle,
something Twitch
don't
feels
be
compelled to
afraid to
remind me that
request allied support.
it's running. Yes, Twitch. That's. See here, overkill. Neither did this magnet in reserve. But welcome, Pieman. Welcome to the showcase. If you're feeling nostalgic for some Project Wingman Orange, here you go.
Weapon impact confirmed.
Authenticate solution 0816. Read back.
Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies. Half of the remaining enemy forces are down.
Going back and she said, "Oh, nice." Yeah, the A-10 in this game is one of my favorite aircraft. Just because of how versatile and powerful it is. Blaze. May God have mercy.
Not many stogies left out here. All planes were almost done. Don't get shot. Please respond. HQ.
No. In fact, the gun in this game is stronger than Project Wingman's. And the A-10s is even stronger.
In gun range.
Yes,
This area has been cleared of
taking
enemy
down
forces.
tanks with ease.
Mission complete.
Yep,
Get back to base.
pretty much.
Looks like I won the bet.
That's one step closer to Grace Maria.
And now Santa flies upside down into the sun.
I'm counting on you,
Sunrise.
Talisman.
Sunset. I don't know.
Ghost eye to all forces. We're about to
Maybe OP and just have fun with it. Yep.
Thanks to
Balance? What is
Allied
balance?
forces
I don't know
were
what
able to
balance
extend
is.
Estavakian forces were. This mission should have given soon.
Oh, the player's too powerful? Okay. Give him more things to take out. Alright, so for the final one, we're going back to Siege on Silvat.
We've got a large unit of troops on Rollins Plain, around the outskirts of Silvat Town.
And now we come to quite possibly one of the craziest aircraft. Seriously, guys, like balance. Who makes a plane that's balanced? I thought the whole point of flying a fighter jet was it wasn't balanced like at all. Yeah. The F-16 is purposely designed to be as unstable and unbalanced as possible so we get more maneuverability. Anyway, it's time for the Idolmaster SP. This unusual aircraft is brought to you by our friends at 765 Productions. Its unique weightless feel is addictive once you get used to it. Okay. God damn it. Hiccups. Okay, so first off, our weapons. Unlike most Idolmasters where the weapons are based off the Idolmaster's physical attributes, This one is 765. God. So, 765 Sidewinders, 70 rocket pods, 60 Mark 79s, and 50 Mavericks. But if we look at our stats here, we have plus 20 in mobility, plus 10 in speed. Air to air and air to ground are maxed. Excuse me. Hiccup attack. Ugh. I think I got like heartburn or something. But we have a whopping minus 45 stability. And you might be thinking, Raz, why would you ever want to fly a plane like this? That's as unstable as fuck. You were just giving the shark mouth aircraft a lot of shit for its low stability. So why would you have so many things destroyed with this aircraft? Well, because of its quirk. Every Automaster plane has one. And this one is drifting. That's why I call it the Driftmaster 9000.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Alright. I'll get the Euro beat.
All planes, listen up. Our forces are completely surrounded over a wide area.
Now let's see if I can
6
remember how to
sectors
do
of
it.
operation to concentrate on. Use your radar to check enemy position and move out to each area.
We better move. Our forces could get wiped out.
There,
any
there we go. Here's some drifting.
Our ground unit is on its last legs trying to keep them covered.
Whee!
Return to base if you need supplies. No use fighting on an empty stomach.
Deja vu.
Enemy aircraft approaching. Be careful.
Shamrock's engaging. Entire line of defense is being affected by enemy fire. We've lost contact with Sector D7. Striking 6 to all planes. Destroy all incoming enemy reinforcements. Striking 11, roger. Those two planes are first on the menu. Templar E-13 has been busted up pretty bad. Premium tank battalion, can you get there?
Now what's real fun is drifting out of the way of Strigan, because their AI doesn't know how to
Ground
handle
target has
that.
been eliminated. Garuda team, initiate close range air support. Get out there and hit what you can.
Bust some heads, Talisman. Take care of business. These guys are on our side. Thank God. They're here. Inform all units our reinforcements have arrived. Just like that DJ was saying, our angels are back. Let's get it, Garuda 1. Dancing with the angels. Garuda is in score. We're counting on you guys. Our field runway's under attack. Garuda team, help us out if you can. The Stovies are
Whee!
after our runway.
See, I was flying sideways there. You know, I don't blame him. I don't think I know how to react when I saw a plane drifting like that. Deja vu. In the days before I on the beat, and I wasn't playing to go.
Canadian Fire Battalion's read me. Enemy ground forces are closing in. Requesting air support.
Garuda team, back up Gavial Tank Battalion. level down. Keep it up, Garuda team.
Protect that runway at all costs! I've confirmed a gun train on their side. One hit with that thing and we're toast. Requesting air support. It's okay. That enemy settlement at the rear is our objective. Wait for the order to fire. We'll create an opening. Sector control west, we can have it fast. The situation won't change with this level of battle. Missiles trains mounted on the train. Turn your ground. Focus all fire on the settlement. Don't stop until every one of them is dead.
Any planes who need supplies can land on the runway. I repeat, any planes who need supplies can land on the runway.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! The enemy threat level is dropped again. Estevakians are down to 30% of their forces.
Yay, Strigan's down. Or one of them is.
The enemy is advancing along the radar vehicles. Is anyone out there? Requesting support.
Are there any fighters available to cover Barracuda Battalion? Dragon Busters have lost about 40% of their forces. They can't do this alone.
Get him! Head right once more! Go! Go! Protect the runway at all costs!
Stay focused. The enemy hasn't given up yet.
Send us some backup. The military defense line won't last much longer. Attention all forces. Sector T-10 on the east side is requesting a sweep of the Estevakians. This is Grizzly Tank Battalion. Help us out. They're blasting the hell out of us.
Let's take on enemy forces at the rear. Grizzly Battalion's got to make it back to the city.
Send us support now. Come on, miss. Garuda team, you never fail to impress. Anything we go against you, have your radios on. Tell this red team to take me up for a crew one. Kill me, you too. I got
There we go.
to make it home alive. Right, Battalion, we can't handle this alone. Requesting air support. Dragon Busters, what do we take care of first? Long-range guns or the tanks out in front? Enemy line is down!
Oh god.
Nice work. Continue to engage. Garuda team, leave the sky to us. This one's going down. This is Barracuda. Where the hell's our air support? We're getting slaughtered here. Go get them. Go up and cross the bridge. Destroy them all while they're here. Ravenna's got this place under control.
The enemy's control has been broken. You can do it.
You can do it!
All enemies on range artillery has been destroyed. It's a whole new ballgame. Thanks to you guys, we got
Here, deja vu. Yep.
a couple of real-life guardian angels. Jeez, what about us? Oh yeah, you guys. Your machine gun fire could really work. Alright, let's break some of their line. This is Barracuda, Armored Battalion. Can you read me? Requesting support.
The enemy radar vehicles seem to be providing ESM. It's not looking good. All enemy forces are eliminated. Operation accomplished.
Deja vu. Do 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 do.
Air Force, our other guys need your help now. Missed. Retreat now. We can't afford to lose the entire unit.
Problem is it's really hard. Like,
You can go after
if you do
Estevakian
kick
units
in
and
the
start
drifting,
pulling out of action.
it can be hard to control.
Being chased.
All ground units are to spread out and close in on the
None destroyed.
The upside is you are very hard to hit if you can pull off the drift. But by the same token, it's awful hard for you to hit anything either.
I already told you it's more than we can handle.
Fox 2.
Missile evaded.
Alright, Strigan.
Fox 2. Missile strike confirmed.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Garuda 2 launched missile.
Deja vu, dude.
Get him. Hit right once more.
Missile missed.
This one's going down.
Gonna go lead some PvP in ESO. Alright, so thanks for dropping by. Have fun.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Target request, Roger, in support role. Target point reached. I have your backs, Garuda team. I'm holding my ground. Target in peripheral range. Commencing support role. Enemy down. No! Another one's down! Fox 2. Straight 11.
Come on. Come on. You know, other than this game and your meat protagonist, how does your wingman know an enemy plane has a lock on you? I get maybe C. I don't know.
Lock on.
I never really thought about it. I mean, I guess there's a way to tell with a radar lock, but a heat
ESM
lock,
for
I don't
Garuda
know.
1. Commencing full rocket fire. This mission is going well. All forces, keep the pressure on.
Of course we'll keep the pressure on. We're at war here. Can't handle them alone. Where's Strigan team?
No, the Strigan team, they're gone. Alright.
I have it.
All armored vehicles are gone. Let's load up on the fireballs.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
That's a kill. Lock on.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Impressive, Garuda 1.
That is so cool right there. Alright. Fireballs!
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Garuda 2 fired. Lock on.
Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
Oh, does the A-10 want to challenge me? Okay, let's go.
I'll take care of this one.
In gun range.
Where is our Air Force? I don't see any of our planes up there.
Releasing FAE bomb.
Get him. Get it right once more.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you. The threat level for remaining Slovakian forces is down to about 60%.
You shall live and die for Slovakia. Fight them with a will of iron.
Sector E4 is out of our hands. America's top unit is attacking us.
The threat level for remaining
Look
Slovakian
at our
forces
drift.
is about 40%.
Whee!
Launching missile. Time to dance with the devil, Stevie. Game's over.
Garuda 1 releasing FAE bomb. SAM kill confirmed.
Record stop. Wait a minute.
We have radar lock on. Enemy facility taken out. The threat level for remaining Slovakian forces is down to about 20%.
All planes, this is a hell of a dance. Keep up those nice moves.
There we go.
Enemy forces have been eliminated from the mission areas. That's enough dancing for today. Time to get on home now. I could have danced a few more numbers.
I'm still dancing here. Go ahead and leave without me.
Don't give me that, Sky Kid. It's past your bedtime.
You'd make a scary mother, Ghost Eye. But I guess we should be getting back.
I love this plane. Alright. And that was the last A10. Now we
RBC
have
unit, now that our- this boost in power enables us to continue with
the tornadoes. But before we get to those, I'm gonna go ahead and give you my rankings for the A10s. Alright, so at the bottom of the barrel, the worst of the A10s is the shark mouth. The only good thing about it is the sheer number of ammo it carries. It's a ×2 to all of them. But it comes at the cost of massively increased weight. So you will fall out of the sky if your wings aren't level. Not fun, especially when you're usually doing low to ground strafing runs. Not being able to turn on the deck sucks. Number 6, just because it doesn't offer anything special, is the vanilla. But even though I rank it number 6 among the A6 aircraft, or A10s, it is still the best version of an A10 in the entire franchise. Well, not counting DLC. Number 5 would be the Flamingo Wing. Mainly just because of the extra missiles. That's about it. Other than that, its stats are the same as the base. Number 4, Rosgrease. You take a little bit of a hit to your air-to-air and air-to-ground in terms of lock-on speed, but you gain defense and stability. The number 3 is the Christmas one. Well, I just... Not that it... I mean... I rank it third because it's fun to fly. But... because of its lower defense, you need a bit better air-to-air, and this does not have that. Number 1, the Driftmaster 9000. Can you roleplay a stand and drop presents? Yeah! I dropped presents on the Estevakians in the form of fireballs. I love the Driftmaster, but even I have problems controlling the drift. So I have to rank it number 2 just because the drift both giveth and the drift taketh. And then finally, that leaves the best as the Distant Thunder. Sure, you take a massive hit to your defense, but the bonus you get in speed and mobility and air-to-air makes it about as equal as the base F-16. But you have a much better stability and air-to-ground to go with it. So, this is my favorite A-10. This is the one I rank the highest. But anyway, now on to the Tornado GR4. The Tornado GR4 is the latest in the Tornado series aircraft. It's a variable geometry winged aircraft with a compact fuselage designed to avoid enemy fire. Precision flight through advanced navigation equipment and powerful thrust for short takeoff and landing make this a versatile attacker. In fact, although an attack aircraft, the GR4 boasts both the maneuverability and acceleration of a fighter. Equipped with dispenser munitions, is capable of quickly suppressing ground targets over large areas. This highly mobile attacker is well designed for striking heavily fortified targets. We can push a button if you disable his hand. Yeah. Now, the GR4 is made by Panavia, or was made by Panavia. She's been retired by the RAF in 2019. She's got a crew of 2 operators. Operators were Germany, Italy, Saudi, and the United Kingdom. But yeah, it hasn't been confirmed, but the most likely scenario is, since Panavia dissolved into multiple different companies own the licensing rights to the Tornado. So it would just be too expensive for Project Aces to renew the license for it. That's also why the Tornado doesn't appear after Infinity. Anyway. Oh, God damn it. So, for the base liveries, we've got the medium sea gray, the Cold War era RAF gray and green, and then the Luftwaffe dark tiger stripe. We are armed with 150 AIM-9C Sidewinders, as well as 25 JP-233 bomb dispensers. I don't like these. I don't know how to use them effectively. And this weapon is much better. We have 20 of the LASM, or the Sea Eagle. And then finally, we've got the ENC, or 20 charges of the ECMP pod, which is the GEC Sky Shadow. But I don't have any, but I might think about that. Well, first I'm gonna turn on a light, or a backlight. I'll be right back. Now, one thing to note about the tornado in this game is it is an attacker, but it does have the speed and maneuverability of a low level or a lower tier fighter. So when you're doing your attacker only run for the metal, the tornado with the ECM pods is your best bet for the strictly air-to-air missions. Alright, we'll try the bomblet dispensers, but
Which plane should I pick?
I'm not holding my breath.
How about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Take a look. It's the mainland.
Take a look.
Ghost eye to
You
all
know,
forces. We're about to start.
Also, another thing about the tornado is it only's got 2 DLC packs, so there's not going to be as many to choose from with the tornado.
This is flagship Marigold of the Second Fleet. We are set to destroy the enemy fleet positioned near those oil facilities close to the sea.
Garuda team, your job is to eliminate any threats posed to our forces in each of these combat zones. Begin operation.
This is Clark's battalion. Moving to disembark and take control of Artara. Garuda team, take out any stogies in our way. Hey, is that American fire? Okay, hotshot. Some people never change. Well, folks, once again, these airwaves have reclaimed fighting a period of happiness. Enemy patrol craft detected up ahead. How should we deal with this? Screw 'em. Force your way through. We're coming up on the landing point. All personnel prepare to disembark. Warlock battalion preparing to disembark. We've only taken light damage. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, I don't like these pontoons.
Advance
Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock.
I can't fire because of those damn buildings. This is a hell of a place to fight. Captain, there's a single tank out ahead of us. Is that Sergeant McKnight? You bet it is. That is one brave SOB. You can all learn a thing or two from him. This city's practically our backyard. See how flying out of these skulls, bastards. These men are incredibly stubborn. They should have stayed in Kessid. This is Yellow Jacket.
Well, you should have stayed in Slovakia, so fuck you.
Special cargo unit moving to recapture airport. Garuda team, we need you to deal with anything our way. The enemy's been eliminated from Area D3.
Enemy facility reduced to rubble. Talisman is locked on.
Evasion successful.
Sand destroyed.
I have it. Garuda 2 here. I'm back to kill.
Our transport chopper is about to fly over Watara. Destroy any anti-aircraft artillery you can find in the vicinity. Enemy forward position 135. Blah. It had no effect.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, permission to fire granted. Open fire as soon as you see him.
This one's mine. Fox 2.
Slovakia flag was pretty up inside the rest of that city. Garuda, keep doing what you're doing, huh? Where is our anti-aircraft fire? Swat down those annoying flies.
Enemy
I'm
fighters
kind of
spotted
getting the
near the airport.
BDSP,
Think they're after our chopper unit. Move to
but
intercept.
We're taking
I still don't really like it.
It's no good, McKnight. We're gonna get killed. We're in a hell of a mess here. Pull out and join up with the others. Hey, we still got a chance. Get him. Head rush once more.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed. Garuda 1, Fox 2.
Isaac's been hit. He needs a medic now. We've gotten through Watara. The airport is coming to view. Eliminate all enemy forces stationed at the airport. Our special forces will start moving in as soon as the area has been swept.
Oop.
Enemy chopper unit launching. Open fire on that immediately. I don't want you dropping a single soldier on this turf. We made it to the airport. Enemy forces are keeping us from dropping in the soldiers. Eliminate forces in the airport vicinity and make it quick.
Do, do, do.
Make quick work of those area forces. Now it's our turn. This is an outrage. How can we let the Amerians in this far?
Yeah, how can you let us in this far?
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Assault helicopters! Don't let them anywhere near us! Concentrate all fire on them!
Enemy hit.
I've got lock on.
But yeah, the since there's only 3 attackers in A6, doing the attacker only run is kind of, well, it can be difficult, but if you use the tornado not as an attacker but as a fighter, it's a lot easier because the A10 can handle any air-to-ground missions, no problem.
Talisman is locked on.
Transport chopper is in landing position. Rest is up to our special forces.
Enemy tank has been destroyed. Garuda 1 launched missile.
Oh, hell. So this is it. I'm taking control of Ardara and the airport. Thanks for the great cover, Garuda. It's great to be back home in Ardara. Please wait.
Okay, everyone's in position. Lock the grenades and then storm in.
Our special forces have taken the airport. You're clear to land there for supplies. Land at the airport if you're low on ammo.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown. Impressive, Garuda 1.
Oh, I'm gonna take my hoodie off. Okay. See.
Garuda 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Takeoff complete. Good luck up there.
That takes scrap metal now.
Firing anti-ship missile.
Warlock Battalion. Strike successfully reached the shore, but those bunkers are giving us a hell of a time. Ground communications near the shore. Setting up antennae. Read us out. Enemy attacks are getting totally intense. We're unable to advance. Our unit's starting to take damage. Knock out some enemies for us. We're under attack by enemy fighters. Anti-aircraft guns. What are you doing? The enemy's combat ground forces out here. Community, cook them up for us.
You.
Can't let the Americans get any closer. Crush them all. Firing.
Fox 2.
Hurry up, firing at me.
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
Annihilated.
Talisman is locked on. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Okay, enemy resistance is weakening. Now show them just how badly their strategy
Failed. Are you serious?
Missile struck target. About half the enemy forces are down. Looks like this will be an easy ride for our forces coming ashore.
Can't you shoot down those
Not really. Interceptors can't turn. You're in an F-16. You should be fine.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
This one's mine.
Enemy plane in gun range.
That fighter plane's really getting on my nerves. Somebody put him out of my misery.
I don't think anyone's gonna put me out of your misery, but I can help you put you out of your misery.
Talisman is locked on.
I've been strange. Who the hell did that?
That was me.
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Ground target has been eliminated. Enemy ground forces are almost completely destroyed. This mission is going smoothly.
Our unit battalion is demolished. The Americans are overwhelming us. Enemy forces are almost eliminated. Thanks to Garuda team. We've taken control of the coast. We couldn't have done it without Garuda's cover.
Enemy reinforcements detected on radar. They're approaching our landing unit at high speed. We can't let
Alright. First. I don't know why the Xbox does this, but it does. Okay.
happen to our landing unit. Drive back the enemy and provide cover.
Talisman, this is kill or be killed.
Enemy reinforcements. This ain't over yet. Enemy forces detected on radar. Approaching from both land and sea. Tank battalion advance. Prepare to intercept anti-aircraft vehicles. Confirmed enemy reinforcements here. Ready to be equipped with radar. Fire with us. Fire away!
Enemy tank destroyed.
Hurry, shake me off. Don't waste ammo. Aim before you shoot.
That's a good thing there's only 2 more missions after this.
Roughly half of the enemy reinforcements have been wiped out.
The ibuprofen's wearing off. Hey Sly! In an OP game of OP weapons, LASAM against ground targets kind of black. Well,
Talisman is locked on.
it works if they're kind of grouped up together.
Bullseye!
It's basically a combination anti-ship missile or LASM, LAGM.
Now that's how you do it.
That doesn't need to be L, long range.
Well, the Americans must have suffered losses too.
But yeah, coming off of
Target hit.
the A-10 where
ESM is active.
we had the giant nuclear fireball that is the FAB
Watch out! The enemy has a lock.
and the war crime known as RCL. Yeah, the anti-ship missile's kind of blah compared to that.
I've got a lock.
But the Tornado doesn't have either of those. So I say the Tornado is actually a better pseudo fighter than
Lock on you. I missed.
it is an attacker.
That Sam is his.
You use the Tornado not to kill ground targets, but to do the attacker-only run on the air-to-air
That's what I like
missions.
to see, Talisman. At this rate, we'll make it through.
Oh my God, Floof! You just got off of work. It's almost 6. What the hell?
This one's mine. Garuda
They
2
can't keep doing this to you.
Garuda 1, Fox 2.
He'll hydrate. Stretch.
Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Ow.
Lock on.
Yeah, I know. You got there at 7, so it's basically an 11-hour day.
Fox 2.
And unfortunately, most of your overtime is going to be taken out in taxes.
Watch out! They've got a lock on you from the ground.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out.
Garuda 1, you have entered the landing corridor. Lower your landing gear and prepare for touchdown.
AC-130s are tough in this game.
Sam kill confirmed.
Yeah.
Missile struck target. No sign of the enemy on radar.
All right.
Wiped out completely. Mission accomplished.
We're finally back on the main.
This isn't ISAF Foxhound. This is Ameria, where we sing the brand new day. Yeah, it's established canon that every Strange World country knows exactly one song. And only one song. Sure, these people can only sing one song. Right. Yeah, the Usians is Azure Skies.
Back to our loved ones.
The Erusians is Pinciers. Osea is the Journey Home. And Ameria is the Brand New Day.
Enemy forces on Rargam Beach have been annihilated, and the landing operation has ended successfully.
Oh, I love
The
Heartburn.
American military is a Garuda team.
And by love, I mean I hate it. Alright. Mistavakia's choir. Chandelier. Yep. We're going back to Sipley Field. Man, because I'm running out of time.
You've been ordered to start the mission now.
And I also really don't like this tornado that's coming up. Yeah, Sly's just giving you shit. Alright, so. We got 2 more aircraft. And the first one on the chopping block is the Raging Shark. The Shark Mouth aircraft. A massive increase in payload and armor come at the expense of speed. The advantages of this trade-off are exercised in anti-ground offensive capabilities. The Shark Mouth is the most recognized of all nose dart and is loved for its brash and ferocious style. Now, just like its A-10 counterpart, we have a ×2 on all of our weapon ammo counts. So we're up to 300 Sidewinders, 50 JP 233s, 40 Sea Eagles, and 40 Sky Shadows. However, we also get a +20 in A to A, and our air to ground goes to max. Same with our defense. And we'll take a -10 reduction in mobility, speed, and 15 reduction in stability. Just like the Shark Mouth A-10, we are heavy as fuck. And if we are not in level wings, we're going to fall out of the sky. I guess I'll give the giant pontoons one more shot.
Which plane should I select? How about my weapon? Are we ready to fly with these planes?
Garuda team, time to take off.
Also of note, the Raging Shark uses the Ocean Federation livery of the GR1, which is desert brown with the Mig Eater shark face on the nose.
Choose any area you want to cover. Cross the return line if you need supplies. It's at the south end of the airspace.
You've got way more guys than us. Great confidence booster, huh? Let's
Yeah.
go on, Garuda One. Did you know that 90% of our operational forces are
You dive real fast
the bet of a lifetime?
if you're not at level wings.
Use the Operation ID device when the battle gets too heavy. Your radar display can be toggled for each operation.
Fox 2.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
I need the Air Force to swat down those pesky American gnats. A miss!
God, I hate the bomblet dispensers.
Those Americans don't know when to give up.
Radar lock.
This is Quox. Advancing to engage enemy across the river. Do me a favor and take care of any little guys trying to get in our way. We can provide ground assistance once you arrange for ESM.
Now, because the Tornado has more speed than the A-10 does,
They'll need the best backup you've got to offer.
if you want to go with a Shark Mouth aircraft, go with the Tornado. Because the lack of stability and the heaviness is much easier to deal with
Let enemy forces reach Warlock Battalion.
with a faster
Take them out
aircraft.
before they cross the bridge. Garuda 1 are down. In gun range.
All pests are down. Get moving. Make our lives easy, Air Force. This went off. This is Quax, preparing to engage central enemy from the east.
Roger, Quax. Garuda team, move on to a different unit. Ghost Eye to Garuda team, listen up. Aircraft that have already completed their operation objective are being sent your way. Call them in when you need backup.
This is Warlock. We're about to contain the main enemy forces across the river. Blast the hell out of anything that moves. Looks like they've got some anti-aircraft guns in the mix. Better go and ready for havoc. Fired up planes, nothing but trouble. Finish them off before they cross the bridge. Better take them all out at once. Anti-aircraft guns, get with the program. Shoot those planes out of the sky. About half the enemy forces are down. I don't think they'll be getting in any further. This is a disgrace to our country.
Warning, incoming missile.
Ah!
Garuda 1, Fox 2. Ground target destroyed.
Bow, bow, bow.
I've got a lock. Garuda 2 fired.
Sam kill confirmed.
This is Quax Battalion. We're now in position to attack. It's time to rock and roll, baby. Quax is in attack position. Warlock Battalion changed to offensive. All tanks, it's time to wrap this up. Take them all out.
Yeah, I much prefer the SOD to the bomblet dispenser.
Dispersal. Armored vehicle destroyed.
I know it works really well in 5,
Radar lock.
but in 6, it's one of the few SP weapons that I think is actually worse
Don't go thinking
in
we
this
can win
game
war all
than
by ourselves. If the enemy becomes more than
the others being the XLAA and the QAAM. And the GPB. But the GPB is shit in any game that's not Ace 4.
What's happening in Sector A6? Answer me. Lost my lock. Look out! Missiles closing in.
Garuda 1 scored a kill.
Enemy plane in gun range.
I had it. Garuda 2 launched missile.
The main enemy battalion has been destroyed. Thanks for that sweet air cover, boys. Teamwork's a beautiful thing, eh? This is Warlock. The main enemy forces are down. We're breaking off into 2 groups to clean up whatever's left.
Enemy forces have been dealt a heavy blow. All planes, move into action against any forces still remaining.
They're not going anywhere. I won't let them get away.
Just cross over the safety line and head back to base if you need supplies.
Watch out, I'm gonna break hard.
Enemy at 6 o'clock.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Howdy, son. Welcome to stream. Fuck. No.
Incoming missile! Hurry, the enemy's breathing down our backs.
I missed.
There aren't many stovies left out here. All planes, we're almost done. Don't get shot. Please respond.
Okay.
HQ! HQ! Damn it. I can't hold the line. All units pull out.
Yeah, coming off the A10's gun and going back to a normal gun is kind of a letdown. Because there's been multiple times where I should have got, or if I had an A10's gun, I would have gotten the gun kill. Where in the tornado I didn't. I mean, I scored hits, but they weren't enough to land a kill.
This area has been cleared.
All right, one more aircraft.
Complete. Get back to base.
Looks like I won the bet.
That's one step closer to Grace Maria. Garuda 1, I've got a hunch we'll be going home a lot sooner with you on board. I'm counting on you, Talisman.
Yep. And I was originally gonna do Invasion Grace Maria for this one, but due to time constraints, I'm gonna go ahead and just do Vitose because it's faster. All right. But the aircraft we're going to be doing next, and last one for tonight, is the Rosgrease Tornado. Just like every Rosgrease aircraft, we have a buff to defense and stability. Excuse me. But the buff to stability is plus 10. We max out our defense because it was close to max already. But we get a minus 10 in A to G and A to A. We're going to go ahead and show off the jamming pods for this one.
How about my weaponry?
Because, as I said in Ace 5, I didn't really like the jammer aircraft in Ace 5.
Garuda team,
Because
time to take
since
off.
your special weapons is locked to the plane, and you only get so many of them, and Ace 5's homing is shit, it feels like a handicap. Also, the fact that the jamming doesn't last very long, and you only get like 5 charges at most,
And are still on course for Vitose.
it felt like a waste of a plane.
Head back to the
But
base if you need supplies.
in a
You can
6,
land there at
as you
any
see,
time.
we've got 20 charges.
Takeoff complete. Good luck out there.
And we can choose whether or not we want the jammer.
Garuda team, a formation of enemy bombers is on its way to Vitose. Take them out.
Fight a good fight, troops. You're our only hope.
This territory's all we've got left. Garuda team, it's in your hands. We've got to intercept those bombers. Stay within range of the radar facility. That should give you the upper hand in battle. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Look at all that smoke.
They're under attack on the front line. Our air defense
I'm
network
gonna
won't last much longer.
fire it to show you how long it lasts.
Shamrock, roger that. I'm on the attack. Is Estovakia trying to raise our entire country?
Again, it's not that long of a charge. Just enough to kill any incoming missile lock. But the fact that you get 4 times as many charges as you do in Ace 5 means that the jamming is actually much more viable. Also, you get like 150 sidewinders. So you're more likely to actually get kills. Oh, and if you need to switch your weapon,
Enemy bombers are approaching the city.
in pretty much every mission, you can switch your weapon if need be.
More enemy bombers detected on radar.
So jammers are a much more viable option in this game.
Base once you're out of bombs. Initiate bombing sequence. First enemy bomber is down. I'm within the radar facility's ESM range, ready to receive data. This is the enemy's propaganda broadcast.
More planes are showing up on radar. It's another bomber formation. Intercept.
How about that, Sonies? Don't be thinking you can get through here.
Now I wonder if Shamrock can fire anti-air weapons when he's equipped with a jammer.
Damn it. What a bunch of lies.
See, for an attacker, the Tornado GR4 is actually a pretty good dogfighter in the lower against lower tier aircraft. You're not going to be able to take on Stricken in this thing very well, but it's a lot better than the A-10 and the Nighthawk.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
I've been straight. Who the hell did that?
This one's mine.
More enemy bombers incoming. There's quite a few this time.
Okay.
Leave this to me. I'll smoke the rest of the enemy.
Garuda 1, ESM is active. Enemy bombers incoming. Intercept. 4th enemy bomber confirmed down. Keep up the good work. Target hit.
Damn it, took a nasty hit. She's breaking up. 4th enemy bomber's on its way down. At this rate, we'll get them all. How many do we have left? Stay in formation.
Bombers are still incoming. Stay sharp. Take out those bombers first and foremost. Don't worry about the escorts.
Yeah, overall, on your first run of A6, I would not grab the Tornado. I would grab it later on when you start replaying the game.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Mainly for your air-to-air slot in the attacker-only metal run. Because other than that, the Tornado's weapon selection is okay. I mean, it does have the anti-ship missile, but the bomblet dispensers are tricky to use. You don't really have a multi-lock option. You don't have RCL.
Bomber number 8 confirmed down.
You do have the jammer pod, which makes air-to-air a lot easier. And you have the stats to attempt air-to-air.
Ninth bomber down. Sweet. Fired. Missile struck target.
But I would rank the Tornado as lower
Missile
to
struck target.
mid-tier
All enemy bombers
on the A6 ladder.
somehow plugged every last one of them.
Enemy bomber formation is confirmed down.
And with
I have
that,
to say you handled things well.
Spent all that brains on us.
the stream is coming to a close.
Go back home.
We're going to rank the Tornadoes, which won't take too long. And then we should be done
Harsh, Ghost Eye.
for the night.
All planes, it's time to get on home now. Try and make it back for supper.
Rotor 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
The enemy bombers have been...
Alright. Let's just get to the hangar screen. Alright, so for our rankings on the Tornado, last place goes to the Raging Shark. It's better than the A10's Thunder Shark, but the Raging Shark, I mean, its only benefit is you get more weapons. But the weapon selection, as we stated, isn't the best in this game. So, yeah. Also, the fact that you're heavy as balls means that you have to keep your nose up and your speed up if you don't want to crash. Number 2, or second place, would be the base one. Again, it's a very good aircraft to do the air missions on your attacker only run. But other than that, I mean, the Tornado is nowhere near as good as it was in Ace 5. Let's put it that way. And first is the Rosgrees, solely for the defense and stability boost. Other than that, I mean, it's a Tornado, so it's kind of mid. But, whatever. That's going to bring the stream to a close. Tomorrow, in Arkham Origins, we're going to begin the best DLC in the Arkham games. The Mr. Freeze origin story, Cold Cold Heart. Saturday, I may or may not be streaming. It depends upon when the migraine gods decide to smite me. If I do end up streaming, it will be Baldur's Gate 3 with Arella. We're gonna have a party with the Tieflings, and then head into the Underdark. Sunday, in the Insanity of Victor Shepard, we're going to hunt down Sidonis for Garrus's loyalty mission. Then we're going to totally not stumble into a trap on the collector ship that's totally derelict and not actually still manned. Monday, in Final Fantasy X, we're going to take on Dark Anima. I have no idea how that's going to go. Probably poorly, but whatever. And then Wednesday, with the Floof crew in Carolina and the Ranger, we're going to Hell. More specifically, the House of Hope in Avernus. And we're going to stage a heist. And then next week, in the Aircraft Showcase, we're going to do the next 2 aircraft on the list. The FA-18F Super Hornet and the F-2A Viper Zero. if time allows, we might also pull in the other small selection aircraft, which would be the F-117, but I'm not going to, don't hold me to that. We're probably just going to do the F-2 and the F-14, or the F-18. But anyway, thank you all for joining me. I hope you had fun. Have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.